Okay. Okay, thank you. Good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. It's the clouds just not wanting to break up. They did for a little while, but I was looking at the satellite imagery and the clouds are rolling right back in. So high temperatures will be in the mid to upper 30s today. It's going to be a cold day. We've got this extreme cold warning in place until noon, but that's about to expire. We'll take a look at the wind chills. The main reason for that was low wind chills in the single digits. So yeah, real cold one. This Arctic blast continues through Saturday. Cold, and then I think we're going to see some freezing drizzle. Probably not a whole lot of rain. I mean, the amounts are going to be really low, like around about 1/10 of an inch, but that could be a real issue if temperatures are below freezing. I don't think we're going to have much sleet, definitely no snow. Not much in the way of sleet, maybe a little bit initially, but I think mainly a drizzle. It's liquid, and so if you're above freezing, you're okay. If you're not, then you've got some problems. And I think that's exactly where we're headed as we head into Friday. So need you to continue to worry about the 4 Ps, not worry about, be concerned. People, pets, plants, and pipes. Okay, let's take a look at what the temperature is out there right now. 28 degrees, almost at the noon hour. Low this morning was way down there. Let's see, 25 minus 46, what is that? 21, yeah. 21 degrees this morning. Record low, 26, so we broke a record set back in 2021, and the record high for the day, 97, set back in 1986, and you can see the clouds there. With those clouds in place, it's going to be hard for us to really warm up. Initially this morning, I had a high of 39. I'm going to back that down a couple of degrees to around 37 for a high temperature. Not much of a high temperature, right? 37 degrees, and if you're going out to the rodeo, woof, just bundle up. And I'm going to have to change that from partly to mostly sunny to cloudy. The clouds are just rolling in. I think for the rest of the day now, we're going to have clouds. So with those clouds, it's going to be really hard for us to warm up. All right, extreme cold warning until noon. Let's take a look at the wind chills. That was the primary reason why we had that warning. Wind chill right now, 19, a lot better than what we had earlier. The lowest that I saw here in the city When we were down around 21 this morning was about 9. I saw -2 at Fredericksburg and also Rock Springs earlier this morning. Wind chill still 17 at Fredericksburg, Rock Springs at 12, Seguin 18-degree wind chill. All right, let's talk to some folks here. Hey George, how you doing? I hope Saturday will be the last day. Arctic, yeah. You know, I do think Saturday's going to be the last day for this Arctic plunge. After that, we'll warm up into the 70s next week. At this point, I don't see another Arctic air mass moving our way, so hopefully this will be the last one of the season. But of course, if you've lived in South Central Texas for any length of time, it still can get pretty cold March into even early April. But I don't see any other real big plunges anytime soon. Hello, Connie. How are you doing? Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. Okay, so let's take a look at the temperatures. 28 degrees is what we've got. Look, everywhere in that pink shade, those are temperatures below freezing or areas below freezing. I mean, that's still a lot of real estate for almost noon. 28 degrees, Seguin 29, Hondo's at 28, Kerrville 27. And again, we'll warm up. We'll get above freezing. I think mid to upper 30s for this afternoon. All right, let's take a look at the state. Oh, I don't have my fronts drawn on right. So disregard the frontal boundaries here. But look at Amarillo, it's 16 degrees, Midland's 19, Dallas-Fort Worth is 20, Oklahoma City is 12 degrees. Just frigid. You can definitely tell that this is an Arctic air mass, no doubt. Okay, so the computer models initially this morning had 41 for a high. I knew that was wrong. So that's why I went 39 for a high. I was expecting some cloud cover because when you have an Arctic air mass like this, if you have any subtle in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, any kind of subtle, kind of a west-southwesterly tilt to it, you're going to bring in clouds. And sure enough, the clouds are here. Now it's just going to be cloudy, I think, for the rest of the afternoon. So I'm going to back it down. And originally this morning I was at 39. Now I think 37 will be the high a little bit later on. Okay, you can see the snow there in the Rocky Mountains around Utah and also there into Colorado. That's going to play a factor, and that's one of the reasons why we're already clouding up. That upper level trough is going to continue to move eastbound. And when that happens, it causes the winds to come back southerly, okay? But here's the deal. If you've got cold air at the surface, you know down to the south of us, down towards Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico, temperatures are warmer. Well, it can't just displace the cold air, so what it ends up doing is riding up and over, and whammo, you got clouds. And if the clouds get thick enough, then you have precipitation, and that's exactly where we're headed as we head into Friday. So at least by noon, we'll be looking at some drizzle on Friday. And again, it's not going to be one of those situations where you have, you know, sleet or snow, all that. I think for the most part, just drizzle. And so the surface temperature makes all the difference in the world. Again, if you're above freezing, you're all right. It's just cold, and it's cold and wet. If you're below freezing, then you start getting ice on all the elevated surfaces, and including bridges and overpasses. And I think that's what's going to happen as we head into Friday, and especially Friday night and into early Saturday morning for some of the viewing areas. So we're going to watch out for that. Okay, here's the maps, and then I'll show you what I think is going to happen Friday night into Saturday. Okay, so for today, boy, this computer model's pretty chilly. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, see, originally 41. Yeah, there's no way. I think I'm 37 for a high today. As we head into tomorrow morning, cloudy skies, and then by mid-morning, we'll probably start to see a little patchy drizzle, and it's going to be really light, so it doesn't even show up here. But look at the temperatures, and then the dew points are really low, so the temperature is going to come down due to evaporative cooling. And notice here in the city, it's got 31 degrees. I think we may be 32 or 33. It's going to be a close call here in the city. And then as you look at that, I mean, just a lot of pink. What that is showing is freezing drizzle, right? But I think this is a little off. Notice how Pleasanton's 33, Pearsall's 33, Cotulla 34. There's no way you're going to see sleet, and if you're above freezing, you're not going to have a problem. Hondo 33, Floresville even 33, but northern Bexar County into the hill country, I-35 corridor, and maybe as far south as Wilson County into Gonzales County, yeah, we're going to have some issues, I think, with that freezing rain, freezing drizzle all the way into the morning, and then by 9 a.m., we should be sufficiently warm across most of the area. Notice all the lower to mid 30s that it'll change over to just rain. But let's take a look. Okay, I might have to update this, but this is the graph model. Notice the graph model here. I think this is a real good indication of where we may have some problems. Probably disregard the purples and the grays, but definitely in that pink section, Eastern Hill Country, Northern Bexar County, Northeastern Bexar County, into the I-35 corridor, bridges, overpasses, you're going to have some issues. I'm pretty confident about that. Matter of fact, I drew a little area where I think, yeah, right in through there, okay? I may need to extend that down further south into southern Guadalupe County and into Wilson County and over towards Gonzales County. But yeah, definitely watch out. Okay, let's get to the 14-day. This is what I think is going to happen. We've got KENS 5 weather impact alert days for today, Friday, and Saturday. I showed you what I think is going to happen Friday afternoon, Friday night, Saturday morning, and then just plain rain Saturday, and then the rain goes away. The sun comes out, 63 on Sunday, not bad. Low, upper to mid 70s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then another cold front comes in. I think the latter part of next week will be cooler, and then we're back to the 70s for the first week of March. But we just got to get through the next couple of days, first of all. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you guys streaming. Oh, we got a lot of folks here. I don't know if I've got time to really answer everybody, but Daniel, glad you're on. Gladys, how are you? Mary, how are you doing? And Terry, yes, that is the very latest. You're welcome. David Bellis, just got my IQ results back. Came back negative. That's bad when your IQ test comes back negative. Thank you, David. You always make me smile, that's for sure. And you got it, Nora, and Aurora, you've got it too. Appreciate it. Okay, well, I want you guys to have a great day. Stay warm and watch out Friday evening into Saturday morning. All right, I'm going to go do the noon show. Make sure and watch us. Make sure and watch 4, 5, 6, and 10, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. All right, we'll see you later.